Rogers Group is the largest privately held aggregate company in America. Started in 1908 by our founder, Ralph Rogers, in Bloomington, Indiana area, and grew throughout the early to mid 1900s, largely from federal infrastructure. In the mid 1980s, a number of different companies were consolidated, and there was a reorganization under one big red R, as we call it. That was really a turning point for the company when the third generation family really kind of shifted gears, brought in really that vision both from the founder in the early 1900s to generation in the 1980s. It's really a great balance of private ownership, but critical mass and size that allows the company to offer a great experience for our employees and a great product to our customers.
Rogers Group is structured 4 divisions. Within those 4 divisions are 12 SMAs. Your SMA means Strategic Marketing Area. Of course, the SMA where I'm at is called Northern Middle Tennessee. It is in the Southern Division along with 3 other SMAs within this division. Northern Middle Tennessee encompasses the Nashville, Tennessee market area. Within Northern Middle Tennessee, some of the locations are actually open and active quarries, a combination of surface mining and underground. Some of the locations are both, where there's still surface mining and underground mining. Our Rio Stone Quarry and our Whites Creek Quarry are on the northwest side of the Nashville markets. We have our Gallatin Quarry. Gallatin Quarry is located in Gallatin, Tennessee, but along with the headquarters or the SMA office for this SMA is also adjacent to the quarry.
People think of rock for house foundations, things like that, but concrete, asphalt, what we use on roads every day that everyone travels. The feel that you see in a lot of the high rises and the things that you see downtown in Nashville and in the surrounding market, when they excavate that material out and they have to go back with a fill, typically they might go back with some of our rock here that we produce or some of our other sites. To be able to have that, feeling that what we are producing here and the hard work that's put in by all of our crew out here at Rio and our other sites as well. To know that what we're doing on a day-to-day basis is helping to grow this local economy, to provide homes and infrastructure for people that are moving to this state. Just an immense amount of pride to be able to be a part of that. And even though we might not get to see it out there in real world as often, being here and not leaving this site, but to see as things have grown and expanded out, it's a great feeling.
Rogers Group puts our highest value on our people in many different ways. The number one way is being that safety is above all else. We would never ask any of our employees to do something that they didn't feel comfortable with. Every morning we start with a safety meeting. Every Monday we have a corporate safety call, and our CEO is who leads that. So our safety culture at Rogers Group is really from the top down, and we mean that with all of our being.
Started with Rogers Group, I had zero experience in the mining quarry business. I started on night shift on a scaler. I run a scaler for probably 3 months for Rogers Group, and then I moved over to day shift, and that's when I started progressing, learning other underground operations. Moved from a scaler to a bolter, from a bolter to a drill, and blasting in between all those processes. What I do now for Rogers Group is I'm underground production foreman. I'm over all the production processes underground here at Whites Creek. Safety culture at Rogers Group is top notch. I have not been anywhere else that the safety is held nearly as high as we do here at Rogers Group. When we bring new people in, the first and foremost thing I want to look for is making sure they'll adapt to the safety culture. And that's usually the biggest adjustment for most people coming in is Rogers Group safety culture, and we take it so serious.
When I started, I was 19 years old. Now I'm 20, so I'm very young, but I love every second of it, and it's been amazing. Never been anywhere near this industry. I was in college for 2 semesters, and I had my own little side business of cutting grass, and that's all I did. So I have no industry experience. No one in my family has industry experience, so I'm a first timer. Safety culture wise, it's top notch. Like I said, they will never make you do anything you're uncomfortable with. They'll make sure you're properly trained before you take over a task, and they will take very good care of you. Management, that is clear that safety is their #1 priority. They've made it very clear that there's tons of opportunity if you're looking to move up. If you, like I said, if you have a good attitude, you like to work, sky's the limit at this company.
My advice for all new employees or people that are inexperienced in the industry is stop, think through processes, ask questions. There is so much to learn and to know within the mining process from the start of it, from the drilling and the blasting aspect of it, to the mucking the material and getting it to the primary, to cycle times, to screen media and crusher settings, the source of the material down into the pit or into the underground, to the finished product that leaves in a truck going to a customer, and everything in between. There's a lot to learn. So don't limit yourself to one particular thing that you find is interesting. Broaden your horizons. Try to learn as much as you can. Ask a lot of questions, and at the same time have some, learn some hazard awareness and be able to recognize things that may not be right and stop and ask questions to make sure that you're safe and your fellow miners are safe. I have the mentality of safety 24/7. I want guys to be able to go home and weed whack and cut the grass and be doing maintenance stuff around the house with their grandkids. And I want them to be able to practice in that safety 24/7. And they're practicing safety on Saturdays and Sundays when they're at home. That's just gonna help them to continue those good habits here at work. There's a lot of self-accountability here, and accountability in not only yourself when it comes to safety, but accountability in each other.
In the time here, it's the realization that the mining process is what generates so many of the resources that are a key part of our lives and society, day in and day out. So the importance of that, the stability of it, these are jobs and careers that are needed. The demand on a lot of these types of positions, it doesn't fluctuate. It's always going to be there. Biggest thing for Rogers Group is somebody that is going to bring a safety mindset to the work that they do every day. And whether you've worked in this industry before or not, everything that we believe from a safety standpoint and a zero injury work environment is something that can be taught and it can be learned. It's a process, it's a mindset. And so we can teach that, but we're looking for somebody that wants to come in and buy into that mindset. They want to work safe. They believe they can work safe and injury-free. And then a mindset to learn and to grow. The opportunities, I truly believe, are limitless at Rogers Group. We're looking for haul truck operators and equipment operators to come in and work in the underground and even the surface quarry operations. We operate some specialty equipment in the underground environment. We have drills and scaling machines as well as bolting, roof bolting machines that are part of that underground mining process. One of the drills that we actually use in our underground mining process is an autonomous drill. So somebody, with a strong background in technology and video gaming would come in, and a lot of what goes into operating that piece of equipment is programming. So it's a very technical piece of equipment to operate. We're not only producing the material that you see here that makes up the roads and makes up the asphalt, but we actually go out and utilize that material in completing road construction work. But we're looking for folks that are willing to do road builder work and labor work with the paving crew, shovel work behind the paver, learning how to rake and use an asphalt rake, but also learning to do traffic control, how to properly set up lane closures and manage the traffic. That's a key part of the safety piece of the equation. And then also beginning to gain some entry-level skills operating equipment. They don't have to come in and know how to operate equipment. We can teach that. So you can easily complete an application on our website, rogersgroupinc.com/careers. And you'll be able to search all of the open jobs there and easily submit an application. Rogers Group looks to try to be competitive within the industry in terms of compensation. But one of the things that I say all the time in interviews with candidates, I talk about our core values at Rogers Group. Our number one core value is the highest priority is placed on our people. Their safety and their well-being. We see the compensation as part of that well-being. We see the benefits as part of that well-being. Rogers Group provides an extensive benefits package, again, as part of that commitment to our first core value, placing the highest priority on our people. We offer 401k and company match on part of what employees are contributing. We offer health insurance, medical, dental, and vision, so it's an extensive coverage offering there. We take care of things like accidental death and dismemberment policy, life insurance policy, disability coverage. We get 7 paid holidays every year. In addition to that, we're also provided a paid holiday shutdown. Employees also begin earning paid vacation time after a year of service with the company. Can earn up to 4 weeks of paid vacation a year, when they reach the 20-year service mark. So it's all about quality of life, trying to support people in having a work-life balance. We provide tuition reimbursement for employees that are looking to pursue qualified programs to meet an employment threshold in terms of time employed with the company to be eligible for those programs, and can get reimbursed for taking coursework, pursuing degrees in fields related to the mining and construction industry. Our second core value is unwavering integrity, and our third core value is excellence in every undertaking. And to me, those go hand in hand, speaking to we're going to do the right thing because it's the right thing. And we want to do things the very best that they can be done. We want to be the best in this industry. We want to put out the best products. We want to have the best people. We want to build the best people. I think all of that is kind of the package that is the Rogers Group culture. I've just been amazed, I think, at the opportunities that I've seen come to employees at Rogers Group. Having been here 2.5 years, I've seen multiple employees have the chance to grow within themselves and within their careers and into new opportunities. That's been the thing that's really just impressed me the most. This is a company that they are what they say they are. They don't just put their core values out there, they live their core values. It's a real, authentic company. I couldn't be prouder to be a part of it.